Hello, cncHD here, and this is another recording for the free-for-all tournament for the AI scripting tournament. And I'm again not alone here, I'm joined by Mr. Anthrax. Hello, welcome back, Anthrax.
Hello there.
We are here again on Storming Harvest because I spare you the details. It was a wild ride for the past hour with technical difficulties to the brim.
Lots of frustration.
I can tell you I have a lot less hair now, but let's not talk about my hair. Let's talk about the AIs. So let's go into it. We now have 6 AIs. My China Vanilla dropped out in the last match. And we're now with 6 players. So would you like to introduce the players?
Sure. In the top right, we have a golden Air Force General by me. One spot beneath it is a Tank General by Davey. Then we have the GLA Vanilla by me again. Next to it, we have the Infantry General as well, made by me. Then we have the Demolition General. And on the top spot, we have the Super Weapon General.
Amazing. So a Super Weapon General gets the free spot. And your Air Force gets also the free spot.
Yes.
So it will be interesting to see how this will turn out. Your Air Force again goes for the War Factory. What was your reason behind the War Factory and not an airfield?
Because I thought the airfield would be not as good against defending, like attacking ground troops. It's very good in pro play, I agree. Pro players often go for the airfield instantly with an Air Force, but I think it's just not doable against an AI that will majorly come with ground troops.
Oh, I just noticed, because that was leading me to my next question. Your Infantry General has some very interesting scripts. It chooses its build order randomly, I noticed. Now we are seeing the airfield build order. It will go heavily on air, is that correct?
Partly, yes. It will try to go for an Helix Rush now. I'm just
Ooh.
not sure against who it will go against. It's not chosen randomly. On this version of the AI, I had like 6 different general setups. So like, it's 2 different setups, and one is against 6 different generals, and the other one is against the other 6 generals. So I think the enemy targets now is just going against with an Helix Rush.
Nice. I'm curious to see how this will turn out. Okay, no, it's going for Mick. Yeah. Mick it is. And another barracks.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit slow there.
We can also see that Davies tank general is going for the GLA. The GLA is having tough luck here. Getting burned.
Yes.
But the tunnel will be built up. But I'm not sure if the tunnel will survive it. Okay, no, the worker got killed.
Got flamed down.
Yeah.
Sadly.
That is not looking good for the GLA. There's a terrorist in there, but it will not do anything. Fast oil capture here for the GLA.
Still hold off the Gatling tank though.
Tank General got rushed by a full V, but was able to destroy the full V. That is also something. That is also something really hard to script. The Vs, that they escape when they are under attack, so that they don't get wasted. Find this really hard to script.
I'm actually not even sure if there's really a kind of prerequisite to do that.
You can do that with the generic tab, I think, and you need to let them escape to the home path. So the what are the terrorists doing in green base?
My infantry general didn't load up the helix. There's still ground units, but that saved the units inside.
That's a bit messy. Yeah, you need to set the inner and outer perimeter for the AI as a an escape zone.
Really? Okay.
Your Air Force is playing Air Force here with King Raptors. He went for early King Raptors and is flying into the Gatling turrets of the Tank General.
Air Force also going for the oil capture really soon.
Seems like the GLA is having tough luck here on the left. The orange guy. Nice shot with the MiG.
Great split.
Yeah, these mix are going to be a pain in the ass for the GLA because he has no quad cannons.
My GLA is still holding on though. Is defending well against the tank general, even though it lost one of his supply stashes.
Yeah, true. No one has gone for the empty spot yet, so that will be interesting to see when someone is going for the empty spot. Nice defend there by blue.
Super weapon also having a very nice time here, not
Yes.
getting really attacked by anyone.
Darker and ZX mentioned that some teams got not imported correctly in the last match. We were not able to fix that, so I'm sorry and I apologize. But we just sat there for 1 hour, tried to fix the map. We didn't have time to fix this now, so I apologize. Your teams are still not in there. A strategy center coming up for the Air Force General, quicker than the super weapon general. Something you normally don't see.
War factory going down for the tank general. Tank general without a war factory now.
Ouch, that hurts. But he has a propaganda center.
It's going up here.
I like how the terrorists in green space just run through. And now he builds a strategy center on the bodies. Orange is just playing very weird. That's demo guy. In the last match he was really strong, in this match he's playing weird. Must be the spot.
I've also mentioned, I think back last time, that there's like also spot dependencies on the AIs.
Ooh.
Sometimes they just don't want to work really.
Super weapon general now going ham on the demolition.
But it seems like it can get defended, though these drones are really distracting for the quads.
Yeah. He's only concentrating on the supply stash. That is a bit the grave for the Humvees. Okay, they are now retargeting on the Scorpion.
Still tearing down. Oh. And the Humvee is running away.
And the infantry is attacking from the bottom. This guy, the demolition in general, is the guy who's getting sandwiched. And super weapon retreats.
GLA building up its palace now. Prop center from the tank is gone.
Looks like this will be the game for the super weapon general. If he keeps on doing what he's doing right now.
He's just constantly building up. It's just a bit too slow, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see if he really manages to keep up the pace here with the others.
Air Force General now going for the oil capture. That will boost his income immensely. And he's building a command center in the hut. Of course. The command center hut.
Yes.
Every general needs a hut in his command center. I agree. Okay, Air Force generating his secondary economy. The tank general this time struggling heavily.
Probably because of the Raptors constantly picking off vehicles and buildings getting punished.
Your Air Force ambulance just driving into the Gatling turret. He doesn't care.
It's a gift from the landlord.
Yeah, it is. The other AIs don't seem to do much. Your GLA is currently building up his black markets. Rebuild his supply stash. The infantry general is going for his propaganda center. The question is, will he go for hackers?
Let's hope that he will this time.
He still hasn't captured his oil direct on the bottom.
I actually saw it trying to last time, but just before it could get it, it just stopped capturing.
Oh, okay. I think the demolition general will bite in the dust now. There's an artillery barrage coming his way on the supply stash. This will kill off
and the war factory as
income.
well.
Yeah, this will be the end for the demo general, I think.
Yes.
There goes the workers.
Was deadly.
Demo on $800. He's broke.
Do you plan to host another one in the future at our tournament?
Currently not. I'm really missing the time. The judgment for this tournament should have been done like 3 months ago. I'm still judging. So I'm not really feeling very comfortable with hosting another one. But I'm, of course, always in it if someone else wants to host another AI tournament. I mean, this shouldn't be the end of an AI tournament. If someone else wants to step in and host another one, then I'm always in for it as a participant then.
Okay.
I mean, you were very interested in hosting one. Would you be interested in hosting one, or are you thinking about it, or are you completely against it?
I would be open, but I don't think that I would like to do one on myself, like on my own. I would need someone to help me, or like 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah. Maybe
Because
someone can assist you on that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, super weapons supply stashes are getting attacked by the Air Force now.
Oh, they are?
Yes. One just got turned down. Double kill for the Patriot system.
Yeah, your Air Force General is feeling very comfortable in this match, I have the feeling.
Yeah.
I think it's the grass hut in his command center which is giving him the power. I mean, this is a really nice grass hut in the command center. I think I need to take a... I think this will be my thumbnail for this video.
I think he has the power of the local villagers on his side, that's why.
Yeah. I'm taking a screenshot of that right now. And this will be my thumbnail for this video. I mean,
it looks amazing, yeah. It's well placed.
But yeah, the Air Force General is really doing the damage here. Infantry General also looking good, but he doesn't have any filled up bunkers for some reason.
He does build up hackers at the moment, though, as we can see.
Oh, that's not. And a nuke center, a nuke silo.
Yes. That's also feeling pretty comfortable at the moment. It's getting harassed in the middle by Air Force as well.
Yeah.
But overall, it just looks just fine. It made itself some space from the orange AI. And
oh yeah, Orange is still alive.
prospering.
He's on free supply stashes, but nothing else. He's just making money.
Maybe the infantry just wants to keep him as a buffer zone.
Yeah,
From
maybe.
the super weapon.
I mean, how smart would that be? That the AI leaves the other AI alive just as a buffer. That would be smart scripting. Okay, the Demolition General has just given up caring. He's only generating money now. And he's selling.
He's actually selling. GG's. That was the Demolition General out of this tournament.
Yeah, there goes Demolition General. He was so strong in the last match and now got completely annihilated by super weapon and infantry.
Maybe if he wouldn't have sold all of his stuff, he would have actually gotten through one round, because the tank general is about to say goodbye as well now.
Yeah, that's true. The tank general is just about to be finished here.
Oh.
The Spectre gunship is so weird. The pathing for the Spectre gunship, the firing, is so weird.
Air Force is trying to go to the special waypoint path, crossing 2 Gatling cannons. But that's it for the tank as well now.
The super weapon general now building his drop zone at the front line towards the Air Force general. Exactly the location for a drop zone you should place it on.
The Ranger in the between those 2 USAs is trying to capture the enemy power plants.
Oh yes. The question is, will he keep the power plant or will he sell it?
He will instantly sell it, probably.
Ah, that's sad.
I don't think you can do anything
that would
captured.
that would be so amazing if he would keep it. Interesting enough about your Air Force general, he has a combat Chinook, but he's not using the combat Chinook as a combat Chinook.
Wait, he just kept it.
Oh, yeah, he's keeping it. Now the Air Force has some extra power. That is cool. Okay, let's see how the Air Force will make his next moves now. There's still the blue. The blue actually is doing absolutely nothing but stacking his units. Oh, and there goes the units.
What do you think? Do you think that anyone can make an AI?
I don't think so. First of all, you need English knowledge to script your AI. And you also need some basic understanding of how to organize an AI. You can't just go there, throw scripts in it, and call it a day. You need the understanding of an AI, and you also need practice with an AI to see how the AI actually works. So I don't think everyone can script an AI.
Okay.
So the players with game knowledge, they can do it. And the players who have a basic understanding of how programming and scripting and organization works, they will also be able to do it.
Okay.
That's my overall thinking. What are you thinking about it?
I would personally say that actually anyone can like learn those traits you just mentioned. So it wouldn't be just. I think it's not really hard to make one, actually.
Okay, let's take an example.
all.
The most messiest player in the community you can think of. Would he be able to script an AI?
Probably not, but it's like. I think it's like everything that you mentioned is like traits that you can improve on. You know, it's not something.
Yeah, but some people are constantly against improving. They are not improving. They don't want they don't want to learn. I'm not going to bash someone here, but I don't think anyone is capable of learning AIs. Some players, some community members are unwilling to learn. And it is nothing against anyone here, just how I feel about the community. Some people are just unwilling to learn.
Okay. That's a hot take. Okay. But let's just suppose someone still has like the courage and the know-how to do an AI, like the good prerequisites. What general would you suggest him or her to start with? What would be like the easiest army?
I would suggest actually in China. China, you can't do anything wrong. You build 2 war factories, 2 supply centers, and then you just spam units with the hunt script. That's basically what you need to do as a China.
That sounds solid, yeah. I would agree to that.
With a
look at the super weapon.
The super weapon, yeah, it's going down. The super weapon is getting demolished by the Air Force General. The Air Force is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think your Air Force is swimming in cash now.
Yeah, kind of.
Building more and more drop zones. This took the empty spot now. Build a war factory there. I really like how the AI developers went forward with these expansions, that they actually build war factories and barracks at their expansions. That is,
make it actually be able to defend itself, of course.
That was a special thing about the advanced AI mod, for example. Everyone was so happy that the advanced AI mod builds a secondary barracks on the expansion. Now here with the custom AIs of the participants, this is just natural. The AIs are just doing it natural, adding all these expansions. So with this tournament alone, the advanced AI mode became obsolete. It became absolute outdated, I would say. There's nothing special anymore about the advanced AI mode, I would say. The only special is the flame wave of the dragon, but that's done with the script AI data, which we don't use.
But of course, after this tournament, we could still use it, because then after this tournament, there's no limitations anymore, right? So.
Yeah, but I think the goal of this AI tournament is to also be able to implement it into multiplayer games. I really like your expansion of the Air Force in the middle. Oh, are we seeing another defensive drop zone?
Yes, of course.
There's the drop zone. There's a fire base. Yep. We are going to see another defensive drop zone. On the supply crates, actually. I just wonder. The Chinook is harvesting from the defensive drop zone.
I just wonder where all my units go from the infantry general. It hasn't built something for years.
At least it has hackers. They are really spread out. How did you do that with the hackers that they are so spread out?
It's dependent on the barracks location. I have a building object list, which is including all of the faction buildings except for like production buildings, barracks and war factory, and then I'm just telling it to go to anywhere of these other buildings that is not a war factory or barracks. And then they just like sit down there and start hacking.
Oh.
So depending on where the barracks is placed, it will go to a different kind of building.
Yeah. I mean, really well done here with the Air Force General. He was a beast.
Hmm.
And he's swimming in cash. Look at how many supply drop zones he's building on the top right corner.
The defensive drop zone is built up and looks very good.
But why is he building a supply center there at the top right?
We will see another one. That's a good question.
There's no supply together. Why is he building it there? Is it just to show off? Like, look how much money I have.
Maybe we've overseen something and there are supplies outside of the map.
Yeah, hidden in the map. We had this winter map in the World Series which had hidden supplies in the ramp. If you remember that.
No, sadly I don't.
I think it was Liquid Gold. Liquid Gold had a hidden supply crate. It was a supply pile with I think 30k supplies. It was hidden under a ramp.
Placed by who is the question?
By the map creator, of course.
So it wasn't like a tinkered map.
Yeah, and we had so many matches on it in tournaments, and I think after like 2 years, someone realized, hey, wait, why is a supply truck gathering resources from a ramp?
Wow. That's actually kind of hilarious that nobody noticed it.
Yeah, it was super funny. It's also funny, in our latest World Builder competition hosted by Community Outpost, I participated with one map, and it actually turned out really popular, I would say. The players played it in a tournament. And in a tournament, someone realized, hey, look, I have the supply crates, but if I mine the supply crates, there are more supply crates under the supply crates. So I...
so they stacked with each other.
Yeah, I accidentally, for one position, I stacked the supply piles.
Yeah.
That was a little mistake.
That's actually common. It's not only in these kind of maps that you do. I also noticed that in some other maps as well.
If you copy-paste the supply piles, it happens.
Let's forget about them.
Yeah, that was a really nice match by your Air Force General. Really have it give it to him.
I guess so.
He really made some nice expansions, is still adding nice expansions.
It's never going to stop.
He's sitting on 6k cash, he's spending it on supply drop zones and fire bases.
And doors that keep running around the base.
And I got a technical difficulty. But
I think we can wrap it up like this.
Yeah, it was a perfect timing. It was a really nice game. Sadly, we can't see the end results now.
Finishing blow.
The end results, like the statistics, but we can think of the statistics. I think the Air Force General made the most money. It was a really nice match, and demo is out. Goodbye, demo, and we will see us in the next video with 5 players, free for all. So, thank you very much for joining me, Anfrex, on this one.
No problem. And
again, if you want to see his content, his channel, I will link to it in the pinned notes of the comment section. And this is it for now. We see us in the next video. And if you want to get the scripts, by the way, there is a link to the Discord in the channel description, here in the video description. Just go there, go into the AI discussion channel and ask for it. And your developers here will be happy to share their scripts with you. And that's the last of me. We see us in the next video. Goodbye.